And welcome back to Metroid Zero Mission. Last time we started the game and made our way to Norfair because a creepy statue told us to. This time we're continuing through Norfair. Those guys spawn enemies or something, projectiles, but yeah, don't actually step on them. Over here, we'll actually be in the vicinity, I think, of a missile tank. Yeah, you can see it up there, but we can't actually grab that yet. So we'll have to come back in a little bit to try to pick that up, figure out how to get that. For now, we just have to go through this creepy old tunnel. Okay. Did not mean to actually drop there. Do we go further up? I think this is actually the way we need to go. Yeah. This place is scary. Because, like, lava is scary. That should be kind of self-explanatory, self-evident. But hey, we actually got to the room we were supposed to go to by complete accident because I forgot this was actually the same room. Got the ice beam. So this is a staple of the series. We can freeze stuff now. We can't actually go through that door. That's a super missile door. Got to go through this little side path. Freeze that guy and jump over. So I don't quite remember what to do now. We just saved, so I'm not gonna save again. Oh yeah, that's another thing to point out. You can actually shoot while hanging from a ledge, which might sound like a really trivial detail, but it's actually a really cool thing you can do. Ow. Sniped. Okay. Made it. Freeze you on the way down, and see where we have to go next. So this is gonna tell us to go to a totally new area. It's gonna tell us to go up through Brinstar, and then go to an area known as Kraid. Now, anyone who knows who Kraid is like, oh well, I guess we have to go fight the first boss. But yeah, Kraid's actually an enemy. He can actually be seen in the background of the Brinstar Depths, I want to say, in Melee. I think Melee, yeah. Now, there is a missile somewhere nearby, and I don't recall where it actually is. I think it might be right here, actually. So I gotta freeze him actually up against the wall so we can bomb up there. And that's another missile. Number 3 or 4. No, that's 3. So now we're back in this big room, actually. Which connects back down. By the way, you can't go in that room. So don't try. Okay, you can, like, step foot in there, but you'll drain health super fast. So don't linger, I guess is a better way to put it. So now we can actually get this missile tank. What we have to do is break these 3 blocks to let him up, and then freeze him on the way up, and then we can just grab onto that ledge and make our way up. So now we have to actually go back to Brinstar, because to my knowledge, that's actually all we can actually get here. But yeah, this game just looks really smooth for a GBA game. Not to say GBA games look bad. Honestly, a lot of GBA games look really solid. It's actually funny how criticized GBA games were graphically a lot. And then you have the fact that we're having a bit of an 8-bit renaissance right now, which is just sort of bleeding into a 16-bit renaissance at this point. Now we're not even at that point, we're ending up more with like a 32-bit renaissance. I mean, look at all the, like, or actually no, 64-bit. We basically skipped 2 gens, in other words. Because again, like, a lot of our games now are super inspired by, like, 64-bit era. You know, like, Ukulele and Hat in Time are both inspired by Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. So I'm totally excited for those two, though hilariously, I have to wait because they haven't given a release date for the Switch version, which I'm a little salty about still. By the time this video comes out, because this is being recorded in March, maybe maybe it has a release date, I hope. But yeah, I'm getting it on Switch because ukulele. Though in actuality, I've actually been giving it second thoughts because my capture card isn't actually compatible with the Switch right now. So I might actually pick up ukulele on PS4 so I can Let's Play it. But I haven't decided if I want to because I haven't even Let's Played Banjo yet. So there's this path, there's this path up here. I froze that guy in a bad spot actually. You can wall jump, I don't know how. I've heard you can actually wall jump in this game. I do not have a clue how you're supposed to though. This is actually a shortcut back into this room, which we can actually do something here as well. That's unique. Do we have to go up for this? Also, there's actually another missile tank somewhere that we can actually pick up. That's not listed on this guide. I discovered it while looking at a list of missile tanks that we can actually get one that it says not to get yet. So, we can try that at some point. Where is it? It is here, where, the one missile tank is. It's just, where is it? Oh, there we go. Shoot. Oh, wait, I just did it. I just did it by total accident. Okay. I did one wall jump and bumped my table in the process, but so it is possible, I just don't know how. Again, for some reason bomb jumping is super easy. I can even show off in a second. So these are time blocks. If you need help, this is actually a good place to get it, I guess. There we go. So we got this missile here. Okay. But yeah, that's a super missile. We need this. Crap. I just realized we need a speed booster. Is Mach Ball speed booster actually a thing you need to do legit in this game? There's actually a thing in Metroid, Super Metroid, where you can actually use the speed booster and the morph ball in conjunction. I'm actually gonna be really quiet here for a second. Yeah, see, to me, bomb jumping is actually a lot easier in this game. You just have to keep a rhythm going. So, what was I saying? In Super Metroid, there's actually a technique where you have to use the speed booster and morph ball in conjunction, and it's considered one of the really pro strats in the game. And yet, for some reason, it looks like that's actually required in this one. They took a lot of stuff in this game and made it less optional. One slight criticism of mine, I guess. But we just got another missile tank, actually. That one isn't listed on this guide for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, we are now in Kraid's area. The music in this area is actually from Smash Bros. As well. It's the Brinstar music, Brinstar Depths. So just wanted to make note of that. For now, we want to go straight. Missile Tank 1. Except not really. I've got something. BRB. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kraid, but gotta go find some other stuff first. I almost forgot there's something in the save room. It just dawned on me as I was getting that one missile tank. It's like, wait, I'm supposed to have another one by now. Here we go. A hidden missile tank. Now, I'm not sure if this one is in the original. Now, I'm gonna be saying that a lot, and I don't even know why, because quite honestly, I know nothing about the original practically, so it's like, maybe I should just stop talking about the original game, because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we got a bunch of these little critters. You go down really quickly with the ice beam. Thankfully. What time are we at? Wow. We're making good progress, again, because I practiced this. So we got another missile ball morph ball launcher. This one's a little tricky because you actually, yeah, we had to get this item. Now you can actually get this item on the way back, I hear. I like to get on the way forward so I don't forget it because my memory is terrible. So what you're actually supposed to do to proceed is actually at the top, hang left to make it over there. So this is like this tricky morph ball, not morph ball, power grip section. Just gotta jump all the way over. I think we actually have to go to the top room. So, hi. Nice to see you too. And the blocks do come back occasionally, so that's like the most annoying part a lot of times with this kind of thing. It's just surviving, and then trying to do all this other cool stuff at the same time. So on the way down, be cognizant of that blue block. I probably should have warned you before I started falling. But yeah, we want to go in here. I think we want to go in here, right? Oh god, this is a missile door. What am I doing? So gotta activate this door. Not this door, the switch. This locks this door, so we can't proceed. So what do? We shoot this, and then just jump here. Got another energy tank, which is probably gonna be like kind of nerve-wracking. It's like, why are they giving us this much energy? Because we're close to a boss. So go through here, and I think we're getting close to a boss, actually. Speaking of which, also I'm pretty sure with this one you have to do this. Oh, hi. This was not the place I was thinking of. So when it starts shaking down below, jump on the zip line. Then start pumping it full of missiles. So once it starts shaking, jump on the thing. And then start just shooting missiles. This is actually not that bad of a boss battle if you know what you're doing. Okay. There we go, this should be the last phase. Yep, done. And he gave us all of our missiles back. Okay, not really, we're missing like a couple sets. We're supposed to go left, but you actually want to do this first. There we go. So, this is another missile. You can actually use these guys as platforms, which I actually recommend highly. We're actually at full health, so we don't even need to worry about grinding at this point. Well, so much for not needing to worry about grinding. So up here is where we actually start being a little bit blind because I actually didn't practice this part. Oops. So let's not mess this up. Now, off screen, I actually did mess this up. I got to a point of no return, essentially, and I couldn't figure out how to get back to get this missile tank. So let's actually not screw this up this time, but it may take a little bit of pausing to try to figure out what to actually do here. Okay. So I think we have to backtrack to the main room now. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. One cool thing that people always praise about this game is that the atmosphere is really good. This game got like a 90 on game rankings and I think an 89 on Metacritic. So that's not too shabby for a GBA game. Now, which way were we supposed to go? Because there are two doors. I'm gonna check both first. This looks pretty definitive, so let's go this way first. I think we have to go, yeah, we have to go this way apparently. According to this walkthrough, it says to go this way. Shoot these, roll over. Well, yeah, these level designs are very different from the original to my knowledge. Actually, this one's tricky. You actually have to do this. Or else you hit the blocks and fall. I think you might be able to trick it out and actually get it anyway, but I don't really advise doing so. So, let's see. So that's to descend, but I think you actually have to go up. Wait a second. That's a thing. We're after achieving the... Wait, which one is this? This is actually the wrong area. Scroll down. This one, I'm really not sure how to get this. I think it's through there, but He tracked this missile tank down on the way to locating unknown item 2 from the main shaft, head left to the door below the save room store, proceed left to the next corridor, and ascend the shaft in the following room. Okay. Because the other place in the guide said descend. Take a right at the top and cross the next hallway, fill the huge... Okay. I think I know where to go now. That's enough info. Okay, that's a big enemy. Hello. One of the staples of the Super Onwards games is that enemies actually change color as you damage them, which is considered a really good technique to indicate how well you're doing. Okay, so I think we have to go down now. Yeah. So off screen, I actually got the other missile tank. I didn't get the other missile tank that we just got. So I went straight down because it said descend when it meant ascend. So, yeah, that was my problem. Huh. Okay. Cool. Now we got a zip line and a missile tank. You might be thinking to yourself, oh cool, morph ball. I don't think it's gonna work that way. I don't think that's gonna work. Speed booster? Oh. Oh, poor guy. Totally crunched that guy. Yeah, I don't remember this being in the original because these little morph ball shooters were not in the original at all. Okay, wait for this to swing back and then ride all the way across. Voila! All these blocks will collapse under you, that's why you can't just morph ball your way over, so it's designed to make sure you don't cheat your way through this. Go back into the room. Wait a minute, what's it saying? Trying to figure out this guide right now. It's a little bit convoluted. Basically riding again. When that item's secure, go back into the room with the red door. So I guess it says to go backwards. Cool. I mean, I'm just following the guide because I'm kind of going blind at this point. Okay, I know what we're doing here. Hey, save room. Cool. Guess we're about to do the wrap up pretty soon anyway, so that works out. Okay. Got an unknown item. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. So just gonna try everything. What was that game? Super Metroid? You get an item actually called the, you get an item called the X-ray scope. So you can actually, wait a minute. What? Okay, I figured out what to do, I think. Wait, there we go. Just approaching it the wrong way. Unknown item! Apparently these are actually main items, by the way. Something to keep in mind. But that's actually another item that we have collected. So we can't use it. Basically, all the unknown items are stuff that are basically introduced in later games that we're getting for this one. So it's just a little bit of a trick for that kind of thing. So we have made good time. We've made our way pretty far into Kraid's hideout, and next time hopefully we'll get to the boss himself. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Metroid Zero Mission. I almost said Super Metroid. See you then.